Thank you, Honorable Minister. Mina Kim Time Lui Sabe introduction. Lo bill for the appropriation for 2024. Lo first reading. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon, Luyumo. Good afternoon, Law. Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Deputy Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Ministers, Honorable colleagues, members of the House. Prior to me introducing bill for the appropriation number 2024, Act of 2024, by me taking small time to respond to some questions we've been raised, no particular order. First, me want them ask him, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, in notem say, yes, you've been following Section 22 of PFM Act, more you Mr. Present them one balanced budget, and with them here by Mr. Expecting by Isavekat support law, nar side the House. We me prepare them budget there, by you may look say total revenue for government and by meritim also stop 47 billion 641 million 348,751 by new domestic borrowings and 5 billion 181 million 694,389 Vanuatu. Domestic bond rollover, and 1 billion and 45 million 950,000. Trust funds, where even got some comments about whether or not you should put them inside the balanced budget framework, 3 billion Vanuatu, and all total government receipts, 57 billion 50 million 993,140 Vanuatu, and then all total external financing, 20 billion 571 million 815,480 Vanuatu, and balance now 77 billion 622 million 808,620 Vanuatu, whereby time you go through the expenditure side by following exact amount, and therefore have one balance. All comments or questions to do with them, whether or not you should use some all trust funds, please. You must remember no more cost of funds. Time you put them funds, establish trust accounts, and start attract them certain rate the interest, also interest the term deposits, where hemi low bit him cost low borrowings, time you go issue him or you may ask him all new domestic borrowings. And hemi minim say, suppose you may no use them, you may stop actually defer them or cost equal you may carry money lo market at higher rate than money we put to the bank. And of course, you may everyone must remember say, suppose he got any trouble, God forbid, you may got enough liquidity inside the market, you must have make more domestic borrowing. So assure me say you make decisions no more based law cost of funds. That's why you want them bring him all trust accounts come forward, fund them, especially all capital budget limit by me go through them. We commend them, you've all honorable members of the House, all bound copies, all documents which are for it limit. By if I look at all NPPs, or where I including all capital funds, we may highlight them the yellow, and two we got all details below external financing is tablo one arfla bound document we've installed desk me. So with them all got information there, you should got sufficient information below. So have a confirm house here, Say yes, also Honorable Prime Minister been rightly tell him, but they have been prepared by 3 previous governments. You may everyone have been contribute them. You've been questioned about one of now in final balance, and you make him decisions by stablo amount now, where him stablo for it limi blo by me consider him today. Mr. Speaker, I've been got some questions too, or side law value added tax. I suppose Mr. Make a small comment no more about that monitoring exercise we've been having around Christmas. You've been using 589 students where only been work December. Only been look out them 269 outlets around Port Villa, Greater Port Villa area. And yes, it's true. Se true lo attention beli mi lahem by me sabetalem se him been got great viability, visibility. Sorry, lo all people, more all businesses, and he end up say you been making collections over and above forecasted. Forecasted level where you should collect them of that. So budget has been 10,800,139,477 Vanuatu, where should come out of that revenue last year, 2023. Actual collections have been 11,736,139,080 Vanuatu. And we achieving 109% against some budget or one surplus collection law 935,999,603 Vanuatu. And yes, hemi point lo one work where you need to make him by the time you go through the budget, especially time you go lo all NPPs, by you find him say you may provision him 300 million is up, plus you may allow him value at the tax, plus you begin the transition, plus make him sure say all point of sales blimi. By Isave got all digitization blab, more by Isave monitor VAT collections over the next few years. And you may expect them to say the same way where as you may been putting more focus on VAT, you may been look increase the collections over the next few years by you may have increasing VAT collection. A bit got some questions too to do with them Reserve Bank. And by me taking a small time to address him, RBV and me always assist, happy to assist with them government. Even got some question law side law one bond where you may been want them link him up with them citizenship program. I think CIIP or one law bond questions here now. As Mr. Luke, the leader of the opposition, is up not them headlines. So, meaning say, any question about whether or not you may been issuing every domestic borrowings blue me and whether Reserve Bank been assisting me. I mean, question. By Mr. Vetalemolsem say, the final analysis, lo domestic borrowings where you should been issuing last year. You may not been need law. Issue everyone from where revenue collection blimi have been catch up. So I've been got about 1.3 billion Vanuatu where you may never go borrow lo domestic market for from where revenue blimi have catch up lo forecasted expenditures blimi. And have two come lo questions to do with them all whether or not you may start making all warrants. Make say all staff only no got funds plus serve call plus deliver all programs plus kata normally have to do with them suppose cash flow in strong but the past few years you may have tell them say you may not be stop making all warrant releases where it delay all man blow only no deliver all programs plus kata one way happened last year hemi reality say you may been got all cyclones and focus blaming been to do with them disaster response, disaster relief. So ikadol maybe all narfla questions where me no answer them. But me bear with you like bear with me as you must go through lol budget blimi. But you must have a further seeking clarification as you must go through them. So again me refer them you lol bound documents where style for it. Play you may run is have a look. Play you may go through especially with them all NPPs more capital budget where he highlighted in yellow and lo if like have a refer to lo all how donors only support me lo meeting balance budget framework play me. Lo all books were been printed. All books were been printed by Life Finance. Even got one change no more whereby me make him, whereby end up in a flow amendment. And suppose you look the last page of this book where me volume 2. By you look last page, me one of them been reading about all revenue forecast play me. And by me need to add them another 362 million Vanuatu. And hemi from say me provision him 350 million Vanuatu whereby me go from referendum play me more 12 million Vanuatu where hemi by elections lo ambrem. So hemi anamo by hemi eventually change whereby make him lo book ya. So book ya by you look say total blame hem been stop lo 77 billion 206,808,620 Vanuatu. And now by end up law 77 billion 622,808,620 Vanuatu. And that's an addition of 362 million. And maybe explain and finish why now you may add them amount at 362 million Vanuatu. Mr. Speaker, explanatory note, hami simple namo. Purpose of the bill, hami obtain approval, mo authorization of Parliament, plus have appropriate funds not exceeding 77 billion 622,808,620 Vanuatu, plus all services during the financial year commencing number 1 January 2024, more blow end law December number 31 2024. And I'm privileged more me honorable me blow me save introduce him bill for the appropriation 2024 Act of 2024 blow this honorable house is have consider him for first reading. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance, and honorable members. Honorable Minister, Minister move for bill for the appropriation 2024, Act number of 2024, Ikamla Parliament for first reading. May now stop him time, honorable members, so you want them to talk, merit my papers for the bill. May allow time, thank you. Thank you, Member Blo Santo Rural, MP Kaiton. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, good afternoon, Law. Guillermo, good afternoon, Law, members of the House. Mr. Speaker, thank you, Law, Minister of Finance. Law, saya karam bill appropriation and mikam. Meetings me timely. Law, Parliament me look lahem. Mr. Speaker, Law side law that not me also want them Talem thank you lo all working staff lo ministry, in particularly finance mo lo of course lo Prime Minister's office, and also la MBC. MBC where we look lo pachete. Mo same time too of course no fokatem all development partners where all li kindly all staff lo support, in particular age in kind, support in fund or grant or even los loans. And thank you, Mr. Speaker, Lokaman, plus I put one development capital budget. Where meetings may be very important. At this point of time, lo imi atrasem, all very important infrastructure needs lo country plo yumi. And imi notem say mi roughly about 14 to 15 billion batu. We come by expend them this year, maybe not completely this year, but maybe by Isaverolova next year until such time where we complete him development program where we stop. Mr. Speaker, you stop no time too. Lo pleasure say revenue we still one issue. Lo yumi we government receipts or collection we come on I collect them maybe 47.6 billion no more. But needs me big one it true. Make them say government must continue blow borrow through long all domestic bonds. Where the domestic bond has to speak today, Mr. Speaker, me total ups to over 18 billion batu. 18 billion batu has to speak. So, Mr. Speaker, lo hamiatu kamani maskop lo sempai mitalem se for lemul tok tok pin happen. Kamani maskop lo type in inside long all reserves plan. Reserves plan lo fundem budget, which is natozo se minister mi explain me good, but lo natabot so some country you will want to have one very high risk of disasters. You may always bear in mind that disaster I always want something where Mr. Lo risk lo country blame me. Lo last year you make a 3 cyclone, lo category 5, and this year you may still the beginning lo cyclone Sesenia now. You know complete it. And supposed to get one extreme shock. Lot of time and by immunity liquidity system ya bloga mani must step in blow so I fund them. Is I fund them or relief supplies. Through lo under the PFM Act, we allow me blow kama nemi kama nemi approve them 1.2% or 1.5% lo budget lo towards lo respond to emergency. So I may now one issue we kama ni could blow stop take them note all time, bear in mind that you need to look at Mascato reserves. You need to Mascato reserves. Look and blame all time because of recent channel we tell them. Because you may high risk of natural disaster where he stop the day. And Mr. Speaker, also me tell them say apart from all important infrastructure projects we come and some infrastructures, particularly Vanuatu. I think all very important social sectors too, also education and health. Me look lo MVPs, government me look at them some. Funny ko particularly education, but very high need today, Mr. Speaker, I me lo side lo, you me lo health. Health me look NVPs lo you me lo health me minimize one little bit me about 40 million batu. Where today really needs West Side country and me health there. You make a really issue lo health. All health services lo Vanuatu. You make a plan the unfinished health centers, lo Vanuatu, where the day is completed because of lack of fund and immunosai completed health center. You can plan the issue of human resources, the health center too, where stop the day we come in the fulfill because you know got human resources. So you really got one important priorities where you need to look money must look this time at this point of time and we decide to health. Okay, you know them too, come money want them make one cash transfer, almost 700 million batu. Start budget, lo NPP, lo hemiko, lo yumi, lo in particularly is posikat. Me hope say, government is at the coming consideration, hemia lo time lo disaster. Time come lo down the disaster, then also funny, it must be stop linking with them disaster fund. In the one fund we come money, we say spend them no more. Funny must come to spend them no time where disaster happen, then you spend them. Otherwise, no. Meeting say, I'm inappropriate, we spend the money also. Money also, a lot of time where the day stuff. Or now, sector, so like difficulties of health, why not we carry some portion of money in put health services? Something also. So, Mr. Speaker, I think I'm my first comment from you where on the make law passage. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Leader of the opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, Laos. Me feel compelled me rise me address some points where Honorable Minister of Finance and me raise them from where me got concerned a little bit some law all responses here because I think point where me want them say behind me no mas mister me yes you be savvy you reserves play me provided that you show me how you be savvy collect them back selene. Tai you no sabe kat prospect you collect them selene you no should touch them reserve ya because reserve is stop blow one them or member plus santo stop talem. Time when you stop lo real need. Now we stop at time when you touch them so you got one tropical cyclone one disaster bagen you stop lo be problem. So point blue me now is yes why you touch them reserves but you give him lo one guarantee say by me recover money also me. Then bamba mi velay sa happy blo mi velay I support them ting where hem stop. Now the side blong VAT collections where Honorable Minister Mr. Talembagen, you talem thank you to us. Long initiative here. Thank you long involving youth play loli coast town all shops, loli watch them how all business loli collect them be increase here explanation blame you no karamit ya fully. Even though level of Ministry of Finance, you know collect them say increase money when you collect them small time me do lo one me do lo increase minimum wage. From you start talk about liquidity be full of lo selen blame you start outside the system. Full of lo selen blame you start outside the system. So you know some tell them no more say got liquidity also, you must got justification blame. Now I think me misinformed the side blow bonds but me harem Honorable Minister me give him explanation blame. Say you know been necessary belong Reserve Bank and we pick him up. Me understand say got two issuance bonds here, one March, one October. 1 year now March now Reserve Bank you pick him up. They issued back in October because we need him selling blow referendum. Suppose we you really need him, then why now? And we reissued for the second time. I think explanation from Minister, but why me clear more clear up between one where me information we me garam what them people respect. Questions all stop inside lo mind lo vision. Lo make me need him some comfort, lo support him budget, but the way stop here. Me not satisfied yet long responses with the greatest of respect long government. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think the question lo domestic bond no pa mi sabi give him summary lo wana mi happen lo bonds play mi lo 2023 last year. Mi bin putum budget sabay mi issue him new bonds lo 3,551,922,727 Vanuatu and blow all roll over, blow make him bonds we stop mature, so by make him 1,115,090,000 Vanuatu. Total of 4,667,012,777 Vanuatu. lo all issuance we you've been receiving. Lo January you've been issuing 306 million 940,000 Vatu. Lo May you've been putting out more receiving 1 billion and 12 million 510,000 Vatu. Lo September you've been putting out more receiving 511,415,000 Vatu. Lo October you've been putting out more receiving 533,585,000 Vatu. And lo November you've been putting out more receiving 937,220,000 Vatu, a total of 3,301,670,000 Vatu. So, bonds where you may not been issuing, where you been putting Mr. budget, so you may issue, hemi a total of 1,365,342,777 Vatu. So, one of them where it been happen, time you may been putting out all bonds, you may been receiving everyone, and then you may look like in blue yes, you may say cover all bills me, you may not been needing law issue another 342,727 Vatu. Thank you.
Member Blo Port Villa, Mbe Richumdo.
Thank you, Speaker. Good afternoon, lo House. Thank you, lo Minister of Finance. We have a appropriation lo before the House lo yumi pasem. Speaker, also one member of lo MPC mi got one mi one maskem lo Minister no mo. From emi reduce amount lo budget lo 79 billion ikam lo 77. Think lot of time maybe one member of the MBC with the former Minister of Finance. Timi vela bin megam bikla effort belum vela move budget ya, you move budget ya kalau 79 million. Emi through all services we country hemi nidim. And then you stop mentioning plan day all cyclones, you nidim fund. But mi want mas kem say reason why now you decrease mi come back lo 77. And then today, now your afternoon bagan, you missed up putung bagan 300 something million, you go back bagan, join them bagan. So what them effort to MBC been make them finish, one M now you're wrong. Make them say you must reduce them, you go 77 billion bagan. Thank you, Chair.
For members, I think Mitala talk law principle of the bill by the section or amendments, then by Minister respond law some comment or question we raise now. Thank you. Thank you, all members. We look say na mga tok. Time you pusuma na anbi kontak. Pino say you make us na by me no look you. Otherwise you want them tok. Or even you have interrupt. Totalam servo speaker. Kinaway. Anbi kontak. Yes. May I allow small time? Dita program business.
Honorable Speaker, good afternoon to you. Honorable Speaker, we talk in support of principle of bill. I think we want to refer to statement law Honorable Minister of Law Internal Affairs where we will have been sub discussion budget here, we tell them one hybrid budget. From where you got several law all the ministers and all MPs will stop inside the house here, all been involved. Recently, we had a member of the Board File, Also, let me ask him one question. Lo side lo why budget have been increased after Naimi decrease. No more from me got planned the changes where have been happen. And me allow more different changes where me start. But on speaker me sit down today and me listen lo presentation lo bill. I think me want them lo commend them leader lo opposition. Where me been introduce something lo side lo development budget lo government blame. And today Prime Minister hemi sab hemi come and you me look say hemi for the first time also one country where hemi saputu also budget blimi lo side lo development budget. Whereby hemi look more lo side lo address him some look at the key infrastructure. I think me remember lo time when we been stopped lo former Minister of Public Works. The last project where you make at Naya we have South Santo Road. He never got. One more come kasem today. But I'm me looking budget here, Mr. Speaker, where you start to introduce some development budget. Let me give him hope. Me want to commend them government and everyone who have been involved. Lo initiate them thinking. From suppose you may continue to maintain them, also we have stop. Then by address them full of the key infrastructures play me. For instance, all people blow Malagula think only been cry from upgrade or airport for quite some time. And you may look him low budget to him stop, and we take care of him. Then we got all the upgrading blow airports low category standard we have lo Maiwo with them South AP. And now we have one them where all people blow me only one them blow look. So me Mr. Stand up here, Honorable Speaker, and me blow me commend them no more. All everyone will been involved them. For la level we been involved lo. Thinking, and more and more, government by hemi start hemi address him some look at the key infrastructures plan. For instance, upgrade lo airport lo Luganville or lo Pekoa. Hemi one big step. Honorable Speaker, suppose government hemi stop thinking blow hemi create them Pekoa hemi come one long haul flight, hemi start the right path. I think hemi time blow hemi open them all kind infrastructure also hemi have allow him all direct flight out lo Asia, even lo Europe. Hemi have land directly. You may look at that full of time, all get the passengers, all get the tourists, all want them come to Vanuatu, or you must go through Fiji, or you must go through Australia. All get only create a more system, also one bottleneck. So time only come land all places also in Australia. Only spend the most all get the money and then only find them say hemi no right all get only come back for short time, only go back. But approach where government has taken, where stop and me reflected inside of this budget, me one good for the sign. And now Mr. Nablo me congratulate him, everyone who been initiated. Start law, former Prime Minister, currently him lead the opposition. Then he come law, Naravala Prime Minister, come kasam no current Prime Minister him stop. All people blame me. I'm only looking all kind initiative also. Only happy to him. All my number too, I think only been cry meeting about former minister outgoing MP who him stop. Tama talk about airport law. Ambro molal, hemi cry lo pleasure. Hemi take him quite some time lo. You me. look lo the main key infrastructures where by you look lo in terms of hardship or man lo ola la ting lo li out lo kam karam oli karam boti kam lo east and it costs almost about 15,000 or 20,000. Honorable Minister, constituency play you, I think, but you serve about cost here. I mean, no minimum say from you, Minister of Finance, after you put him here, hemi one priority, hemi all key infrastructure, hemi not only hemi stimulate them economy, but hemi provide them all services, all people play me. So you may want them looking all kind positive step also now, to facilitate them not only social services, but we create them all avenue where we create them all infrastructure projects where in return by we stimulate the economy, then we push them revenue collection play me where stop. So, Mr. Speaker, we tell them thank you, Paken, Law Honorable Minister of Law Finance, where we stop, where we have a come introduce some bill, and we hope say lead up law opposition by me reconsider comment blo hem we make him no more from him been part of process blo pachidia now that's why me start them off lo me tell them say me one hybrid or cross breed or one breed way him stop. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader of Government Business. First of the Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon, Leumo. Good afternoon, all the honorable members. Mr. Speaker, me too, Mr. Napo, talking support lo principal bill where Honorable Minister of Finance and me present them the House today. Mo lo yumi save passem. Mr. Speaker, by me no talk lo book way stop. By me talk from me principal. Lo last year, even got one forum where people of Vanuatu only been invited to him. Only come stop together lo convention center, and then only talk about road, more review blow, how you speed them up implementation blow, all programs blow you me under the National Sustainable Development Plan, and only been invited them triple arms block government block make a presentation. Office play you, Mr. Speaker, me represent the office play you. We got former Prime Minister, where we currently lead the opposition, and then we got Chief Justice. Because tablo talk when we want them today, we want them tell them today, Mr. Speaker, lo house lo tell them say, I think me about time where all technicians play me and you me everyone you me rethinking how you me stop development budget play me, blow make them sure say me 7 better all institutions, but also all provinces, more islands play me, so that people always have a look. Or same day, you must argue over one ceiling a budget where you must talk about 79, then you reduce to 77 billion. He may increase also. Suppose you ask him, full of members of parliament, they say you increase him, or some service is slow, or service in Okasem, yet people, despite increases where you must make them. Now, you got all strong recommendations, we come out low timer. And you milo parliament, you make one proposal, you call same say, following principle, we got 3 arms block government. How about budget law? Total budget law, you may give him 5% you go to parliament, 5% you go to judiciary, and then 90% is about the executive. After you got one proposal to you come out, say, suppose you must have a putum at least 1 billion lo every province. Got 6 provinces no more, 6 billion out lo money you go. You go stop with the more people lo province, police have a better run them services from money you go down, you go stop with them people lo. From suppose you stop with them, you centralize them everything. Sometimes it's slow blockage. If or sometimes you must spend them flat them lo place, then you must have you should make 80% lo budget lo place, while 20% is stop go out. Something goes in. And so, Mr. Speaker, me want them tell them say, all technical man blo imi bali mas help yumi. Blo rethinking process blo how yumi prepare budget and how yumi distribute budget blo yumi so that isave kasem people and isave kasem all important institutions. Blo kaf manol sem nawe istabya. Yumi stab tok ya. Parliament ikat all priorities blo hem tu. We want the meeting. Pepay no save meeting because you, Honorable Speaker, but you must ask money go back law executive. Judiciary, M2, emikat priorities pe, pahami must come. You look also said to vola important names block of money, only subject back and come under executive, plus ask money executive way. Lo matter lo principle to vola should be entitled. And so, I one thing we raise him lo time and sabe how far all technical man do you go with them be. Misap ting se from say misap to lo principle. Lo distribution lo budget, mo how you misap development budget. Lo kami inside lo house ya, meeting se you should start ting lo time mo istakam lo. You mitram look him how you misabe. Better development budget lo one way 7 institutions lo yumi and also it distributed fairly equal all provinces lo yumi. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, pambay misabe comment plan de be. Budget way kam or se honorable minister italan. You miloga mistap inside lo current system or you mistap work for them. And suppose se minute lo yumi passe, pambay mi mas passe. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, lo first Deputy Speaker. Lo remind them house, more technical man me about all programs where been happen lo past, lo set them some way forward. Somehow it happen. Thank you, Thomas. Any more comment? Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. Good afternoon, you. Good afternoon, Law Honorable House. Me too, me want them talk in support law principle blue bill. Thank you, Law Honorable Minister of Finance, mo team blem. Plus have put them together budget and also my previous speaker italem full up you me involved them over the course last year. Ikam kasem now ya we Mr. Ready blow passing budget. One something where full up speaker I talk them finish say where me outstanding, where me different law this budget is the fact that you me government have me decide them law make one investment budget. You me look over the years, full up all big full up projects where you may start borrow from, and all projects where you may build them in isolation, and make them say impact play them growth play economy. Hemi know all same way you may expect them. I me give one classic example. Hemi big full wharf where start Santo. After construction warfare, think today you may start paying back loan blame yet. Activity where you go through the warfare, hemi not change. From no say or not fala part lo make him say network hemi complete, you may not be make him. And today you may witness him opening blow hydro lo malakula. But back again, suppose you be not put them all supporting infrastructure, blow make him say all infrastructure is have a generate him economic activity, but you may still face him all challenges where you may start face him today. Make me think about one story in the Bible where one master give him 5 bags of gold, or one man, another one 2 bags, another one 1 bag. Alhemia we blow 1 bag, hemi go berem gold blame Mr. Coco time lo end lo day. Hemi come back, hemi give him back 1 gold no more. Whereas the one where hemi got him 5 bags of gold, hemi been go, hemi invest them, and hemi come back with them 10 bags of gold. Today you may have lol statements, lol comments about using up reserves, whether why changes lo different amount of budgets. But again, hemi budget hemi one focus no more. And hemi no one crime and lo past full up time hemi pass him budget inside the house, yeah. And then you may revise them, follow them reality because it says based on focus and estimates. And suppose situation hemi come about where hemi need him blow, you may revise him, but you may revise him, not forgetting. You may got opportunity blow pass one supplementary budget, low time we stop come, suppose some you may look at revenue blue me on track or me above, one me forecasted. We can also add in low supplementary budget. Me one them comment them everyone la house because time you look low capital investment budget, you look government me put resources you go upgrade airport. Have not just look airport no more because you haven't built one airport, but suppose you look at one airline, what's the point of having an airport? And that is why this is a very good budget from say you need to take one holistic approach and considering Vanuatu as a whole. We need to grow the economy. And I think this budget, me stop go direction. And so me commend them everyone, lo effort where we put them together, Minister of Finance with them team them, every members will contribute, lo MBC. And back again, focus, just one focus, whereby we pass them today, and then we stand to be reviewed in the course of this year, whether by you may have increasing, whether you may revise me go down, and lo pass me remember, you may be revising budget lo 1 year, 3 times, lo reflect them reality because of situations where me arise. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister. Nakatok-tok, tagi Thomas lo. Member lo Efaterol, Jean Baptiste.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon, Liu. Good afternoon, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, all honorable ministers with them, all members of the Parliament. Me when them start up to talk with me, also say country got capacity. By the time you stop come law, this honorable house, you me small members of the Parliament, you me captain lo ship ya Vanuatu. You me got all technicians well you crew. Pe plan the time, you me mas lane mol crew lo tingin sol wada. Plan the time you stop karam ship go through lol. You me need to karam ship through lol raf sol wada. Lo good lo country blue me. You me need more technical people blue me. But come helping you me. By the time you have to level people technician. But you me as a leader, 52 members, you me captain of ship Vanuatu. And all technical people blue me, you must come in. Support them you me. You me carry you me through. Lord rapid time. Also me tell them, country got capacity. You must kaya skin blame no mo. Meet him no kaya. Everything say me important blow. All technical people blame you, must look plan tell him. Me appeal ko government through PSC. You me save make sure say you me capture me will help you me. You me karam country blame you right direction. Pukut lo country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Member of Efaterol. Member of Tanauta, MP Johnson Simel.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to all members of the Parliament. This afternoon, Mr. Sit-down, Mr. Listen long all discussions. But I got one important point we want to raise, Mr. Speaker. I think the inflation where it affect and plant the people play me. Inflation play me today, he call 14.6%, I think, and he too much. And whether Bamba yumi pasen pachete Bamba yumi look long ikat one policy, blow hemi one physical policy where hemi save address and blow yumi save take him into account hemi because time he affect the place at all islands hemi MBP quantumas. And I think also all yumi all honorable members hemi important blow yumi take him note lehem or yumi try and discuss the matter ya. Blow make him so say yumi no put too much burden purchasing power of people. Hemi start less and less. Time you may look at more prices, hemi start coming up. Time all shops, all equal all islands, all increase them. All prices hemi affect them plant the people play me. And on top of him, Bamba only must call medical, only must send them all beginning block they call schools. I think hemi want something where Bamba you must discuss and plant there. Another point, Mr. Speaker, hemi lo side long revenue. Revenue savings or revenue collection. We think say inside law government, Bambayi have got some revenue savings. And particularly law side law housing law civil servants where you have a repair and put more money inside and you save money. Long only have a coincide, only no more you no more pay salary housing allowance blokata. And hemi want something we may been experiencing is law side law compliance. Compliance, I think discussion law revenue collection ya hemi big one law plan the years. Even that means subject law public service. I think hemi about time law you strengthen them, you review one hemi stop, or you start work part law you collect them more revenue because all kata time only ask money you make him low kata, only no make him. All civil servants then hemi want something we must consider him. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member Brotanauta. The cinema got to talk with the all members are satisfied from the mayor, you may talk in support the principle of the bill. It has been moved to the bill for the appropriation 2024, Act number of 2024, Ikamlo Parliament, Law First Reading. Whether we agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Bill plong appropriation 2024 Act number of 2024 hemi come lo first reading plong hemi pass hemi approve unanimously with them 48 votes in favor.
Thank you. Now Parliament will move to the committee of the House. Look, the bill, section by section. Section 1. Appropriation. Section 2. Commencement. We got one Parliament Amendment Law. Section 1. Roll, Mr. Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Section 1 by Yumi deleting 77 billion 260 million 808,620 Vatu, more substituting 77 billion 622 million 808,620 Vatu. We move.
Thank you, Mr. Kenda.
Mr. Second.
Thank you. We now put on Parliament Amendment Law vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Parliamentary Amendment Section 1, Item 1, Section 1 appropriation may been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Section 1 has amended. Those in favor, please indicate. Against, abstention. Thank you. We move Kamlo. The schedule. Sorry, also cut Parliament Amendment Law. Item 2. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The schedule, Parliamentary Appropriations 2024, repeal the schedule and substitute. We move.
Secretary, thank you.
Mr. Second.
Thank you. We now put the parliamentary amendment. The vote of the agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Parliamentary Amendment Item 2, Schedule Parliamentary Appropriation 2024 may be approved unanimously.
Thank you. We now call the schedule. Mr. Askem, you honorable members. We call page 2 of book where honorable minister have been stop present them the book. I suppose you want them for them log bill. You got one diagram I made 25 code, number 2 agency, more number 3 agency total. CA, Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to everyone. When I'm seeking clarification, Speaker, was no Savikulo revenue first time, or expenses, or no revenue yet, or estimates for revenue before you go spend them. Thank you.
Thank you. I think me for them one. Preparation will be stopped, but otherwise, you mean now come low revenue forecast for 2024. Semak lo three diagram. C1 judiciary. But on amount of 26,729,000 10 Vanuatu. Got any talk or question lo? So sinokat, take them say you may take note them or accept them. CE National Audit Office 50,000. You got question them, you may take them, say you may take note, accept them. Thank you, leader proposition.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Sabe how all get all the forecast them revenue below National Audit Office. Full up qualified people will establish here. Well, you know, audit them all offices block up man no but only sabe extend them work below office ko long all statutory bodies block up man too. The place only sabe generate them revenue them too. So me raise them also one concern was government is have given consideration below big officer full up accountant is problem. Lo, you know, stop giving one piecemeal revenue come to Republic of Vanuatu every time budget premium stop pass. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Honorable Leader Proposition. Honorable Minister, you shall respond why this very important department, los titoli only collect them 50,000 annually.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think you may have run aware, yes, so like at all staff, but you may too, you may got plan the work blockata. And making sure public finance means of operate fully. Work blockata, making social accounts for government audited on time. Quite substantial. And all that, of course, we work with the public accounts committee too. So demand quite high that you may survey also on revenue generation body. Most law work block time plus sufficient government blame make social systems plus finance blame operate. Thank you.
Thank you. Special number question. You may take them, say you may take note, accept them. CC, Office of the Ombudsman, 500,000. Got any question? Special question. You may take note, accept them. CG, Public Prosecutor, 1,871,840 Vanuatu. Got question? May prosecution? Question cut, you may take note, you may accept them, amount may stop for them revenue work obviously collected. CH, Public Solicitor, 900,000. Honorable Leader Proposition.
Mr. Chairman, thank you, Law. You given me right, let me talk long. Because I want them talk long, office from public prosecutor as well as public solicitor. Because them today, you wish to provide them service no more. Even public prosecutor, I mean winning more cases, we should have a charge more fees. And fees, yeah, na balik am up revenue blame. Office from public solicitor too. Thing you may out finish the place where you may provide them one service to you go long. Local office of the Republic. It may about time blow that too. Police have a thinking outside the box, blow generate them revenue, blow have a help them government, blow you got revenue, blocking back look up, blow have expand more business blow that. The time only stand the sem, only hamper and work blow government too. So me ask him long minister and take note, blow by you try ask him all institutions just say you try make money too as well as only make them services blow up, only generate them revenue, blow help them government. Thank you.
Thank you. GJ, Public Service Commission, with a total amount of 34,100,000. Member Blo Ambai and be Bule.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The code, under public service, code 19 AF. Mr. talk about fuel disposals. Place you got 100,000 staff. Abi valuable one straight. You got full up truck blow government where meetings only supposed to salem. And we have 100,000 watulubo. So minister is a clarify place here. Lo yumi. Lo narawal town. Abi housing. Adi member play melo. Tanauta kami stop repair lo housing ano. Si bilog na pala siya, 34 million, so have substantial. Meeting say we should make a more, make a revenue all housing block government. So I think, especially lo side lo fecal disposals, ay minister sabi, lo triable light, lo place sa 100,000 and we represent the 1M Street. Thank you.
Thank you. May repeat back and quote. CJ Public Service Commission with a total amount of 34,100,000. It's a total annual revenue collection. Si inokateni mo tok labisa, mi tegem say you may accept them. Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it looks like you should get more. Law on vehicle, Sanvala only trading, Sanvala only silly about. You would say only Salem. Sanvala only stop long parking, the convention center in our side. Last year, I no service was sort of in Salem. Should cut low record, got one unit, we stop look at them. But Mitigam not Mr. Speaker. No side blow housing too. You know, concerning got some government house, empty no more stop. She was got to look at our entitled to go inside on must pay fee. They got some too only live free inside the whole house here. So by I mean, only take them audit lohem. Asset management unit, we could say only work. To make sure I got proper record. Inventory of all vehicle, inventory of all houses. Or maybe got full up to all houses, so we no stop long good conditions. I mean it plan the work here, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Government business.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, maybe have me one question in relation to policy. Lo mate while you must concentrate low revenue, but also you must also look to the side low expenditures. I think cost low vehicle may become one problem that you may have run. While you must talk about initiative low collectible revenue, be all expenses low you may side low all vehicle may too much. Start low public sector, you come to you me all politicians. Too much. Yeah, almost everyone only got truck. You may everyone, you may want them run the truck. But you may talk about collection of revenue. And now question when me want to ask him whether he got any policy directive as to how he must have a control. Maybe I think him about time, you must have make him every director generals, what him every directors, and you may all politicians, blow government, BM track, pe ba hemi titak them out, lo salaries flo yimi. And I think by law road, yeah, you want them to regem track flo you, pe at least hemi flo you. Pe samo yimi masat lo look lo place and we throw him line. Was one and now hemi yumi all politicians. Mimi sa rondo one track ya. Mi got one personal track lo me. Honorable Chairman. But me think say suppose me serious about address him last time got the key services play me, and then we must start small. Look low expenses flow la kind of small fleet play me. And when now Mr. Raise him to what they got any policy directions to as to how by Miss Abe look me, not just look no more revenue. I think that might make several expenditures, maybe Prime Minister or Minister of Law Finance, and Miss Abe kaitem yumi as to how we must have minimize them or even control them. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader of Government Business. You may note them, amount them, or you may accept them. You may come to next code CF State Law Office. with a total amount of 633 million. Posinakat question, imitegem se house notem, mo accept them. So that's the amount that this or obviously been collected, which some revenue law. Next one, CK citizenship office with a total amount of 10,801,362,335 baht. The double opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Me tuk long 7NFF, CKA 7FF with honorary citizenship programs. We understand, by Minister of Finance, but me clarify, me say revenue where you may expect them local collective business by go towards capital expenditure. So you may concern too from no long time, deadline blame me long European Union. And we finished long, but we believe money is April. We wonder whether overstate them too much figure in view of the fact that Bombay possible say Bombay you will lose more revenue law time where issue blaming what the European Union and we finalized and finally determined by European Union. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Got any more question or you may take them say you may accept them? You may not them or you may accept them? You may come to the next quote MP, Prime Minister's Ministry. Where the total amount belong 10,645,644 baht. You got question, you may take them say you accept them among them or you may not them or you may accept them. Code MA, Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Forestry, Fisheries and Biosecurity with a total amount of 1,861,979,690 baht. Any question or comment? Suppose you no got question, lo code MA, you may take them say you may not them or accept them, also we stop. Code MT, Ministry of Tourism, Trade, Commerce, Vanuatu Business with a total amount of 23,967,792 baht. You may take them say yes, you may not them or accept them. Total amount will stop. Code ME, Ministry of Education and Training, total amount of 18,270,302 baht. Okay, meetings house not them or accept them, so we stop. Code MF, Ministry of Finance and Economic Management, with a total amount of 29 billion 181,417,904 baht. Member of Sandorol, MP Kaito.
Yes, Speaker, thank you. Allow me the question. Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Finance, and in particular, the question about dividend to Reserve Bank, I may stop questioning because he got a loss there. A loss here occurred to Belaya, I've been passed. We lost about 800 million, just me presume, just me correctly straight. So by Lombi hemi difficult lo imbutu an forecast lo 200 million la presya lo imi collecten lo Reserve Bank. Nara something Mr. Speaker lo imi atu me look shipping registry way. Now yeah, money is come small everyone now. Before you may start collecting one amount of 200 million, now you may come to 60 million watu annually. So Mr. Speaker, question to me here now. And Mr. Tabia lo shipping registry, why now I'm on me got on Thomas. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member Blos Santo, Honorable Minister of Finance. Question is very important. People around the Republic of Vanuatu are very interested to harem. Why? You may start collecting big amount lo quota, but now we may reduce. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Law side Law Reserve Bank. Yes, you've been got 2 years of losses, but you may start expecting by audited financial statement law last financial year by showing profit, and with them now only make them forecast there. So throughout this year, by you may expect them by got audited financial statement come out, and you may have come put them law reference to Parliament, law say how much now I've been making law last year. Law side law shipping registry, I think you may be running well aware. The issue is outstanding since 2019. But you may not been put to me one proper organization lo run on behalf of Vanuatu, and then still one controversy where he go one court case where he lodged up in New York, and that's why I'm stop generating planned revenue at the moment from you been neglecting issues since 2019. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions? Sinokat, the say House not accept them. Code MO, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and External Trade. What one total amount below 4 million watt? That question, the House, you mean not them, accept them, or stop. Code MH, Ministry of Health, with a total amount of 59,544,782 watt. You mean the say House, you not them, or accept them. Code MU, Ministry of Infrastructure and Public Utilities. The amount 869,360,500 watt. Good. Member Blo Malikolo, Monsieur Barthélémy.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We want to come to MEUEA, the Ports Administration, the 7LCO, pilotage charges, freight de pilotage, where is 400 million. We understand Bin katuan NPP blo 110 million awe imirolo mobile 2023 vinis. Imi garem tu takpot one blo potila one blo imiro likonville. From imi understand yet kasim today every tourist boat ta only come inside. Katuan private company hemle imi stop karemani lobby of imi. And NPP imi ko blo imi teramadera simplesian blo imi karem imi pilima revenue imi savese lo mipu. Only revenue collector lo blisa emi pots na. So mi duk blisa emi 400 million. Mi ande ma saben mo se emi still including ini sa coming lo tu latak bote o boy mi still continue lo rete o tema hiring lo private company. Thank you.
Thank you. Minister Blo Vigo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon, Liumo. Good afternoon, House. Yes, I think so far we got 70% payment to the takbot to go finish. Time whereby me ready 30% payment ko blo release him to the takbot lo come. It should be I think early next month. the question raised by Member Blok Malekula, law concerning revenue, meetings maybe include forecast lo tula takbote, I think include inside the meeting. But me ask him confirmation lo official lo me come back assure me inside lo this will honorable house. Thank you.
Thank you. You may note them, more accept them. Code MI, Ministry of Internal Affairs, total amount, low revenue collection will be 1,366,499,144 Vanuatu. Sinokat. Question 10, House semi. Note them, more accept them. Code ML, Ministry of Land, Mines, Water Resource. Total amount 2,695,613,047 Vanuatu. Question, you may take them as a House, you may note them or accept them. Code MJ, Ministry of Justice and Social Welfare, 500,000 Vanuatu. Question, you may take them say you may note them or accept them. 500,000 also may stop. Where me revenue collection below Ministry of Justice was solved. Code MY, Ministry of Youth and Development must put. Total amount 12 million. Look at question. House, not them or accept them, amount also may stop. Code MJ, Ministry of Climate Change, Adaptation, GIASAT, Meteorology with Energy, with a total amount of 39,036,761 Watt. That question, in terms of House, you not accept them amount. Thank you. You may now come to Karambuk, where me about focus funding from donors by ministry. Code CE, National Audit Office. The total amount of 1,754,133 Watt. Sorry, honorable members, you're right. MLO Part 3, page 336, MA all funding we come all donor partners. Straight, may repeat it back and code CE, National Audit Office. With the total amount below 1,754,133 Watt. Are there any question? So sinokat, imitakem sa house, sinote mo accept them. Code CJ, Public Service Commission. What the one total amount was 60,300,000. Is that proposition?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. May I ask him explanation number 17 million local public service commissioner? Whether I mean part law same something we happened last year, I mean one level funding more source play may be different. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance, Honorable Prime Minister. We shall respond to the question raised. Question nami kamlo quote CJ Public Service Commission, what they want total amount of 60,300,000 watt. Honorable Minister of Finance. Yes, I think one question raised by Rita Opposition, suppose you have the right position, please have an answer, or supplementary, second one for Prime Minister. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I mean, 17 million, I mean 60 million, 300,000. Yes, thank you, Speaker. I mean, one support for the program, I mean, sure, Office for Public Service Commission, I mean, development leadership for management competency framework. Thank you.
Thank you, Lord. Response by Prime Minister. I think Prime Minister m'a une correction non sur Rita Opposition. I think tell him 70 millions, mais c'est 60 millions, 300 000 watts. Anyway, House Itakem, you may not have accepted much of stop. Code MC and MP, Prime Minister Ministry. What I want total amount of 881,413 watt to 659. Thank you, Member Plo Ambai. Piche Kule.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, Law Chairman, sorry. Code 22F 152. I'm stop talking about COVID-19 response. That an amount of 139 million, 467,714 fatu. Sabi ating ami plo all Mr. All equal to all poor vulnerable groups. Abi all fundings were You may go through lo COVID-19 and meeting say we stand for correction. Maybe some outstanding we have established lo government have sabi settle them. I think now become lo police. Narawan have 94 billion lo antap sorry million lo court sorry Supreme Court whole of justice. Biar one we have become lo dollars. Maybe you sabe become public knowledge there, Mr. Chairman. Binasabi sa time now by you got all different figures when we start talk about when we round into billions. We start talk about some different figures too, come out. We have 94 million where all dollars only give him. Binasabi exact amount as to how much now. People are whole for justice and behind me cost. And what time behind me start too. Government maybe have got contribution behind me one money have become low partners play me. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Lisa Proposition.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Long, 22 F152 long COVID response. We want them seeking clarification no long ministers and me contribution long all donors here. Be things start off one amount 900 million here. Where former finance minister. The machine will help them the time COVID. I think it in with them comment belong member belong Santo. So all money bambali kam na bambali use lo so one bagan by going through lo cash transfer system. On logat from say all people only need him only need him lo time lo COVID. And time where you no spend them money lo kita lo COVID. Full of lo kita all some all owners all truck all karam all truck lo kita finish. Now we come lo Malaysia. By utilizing money also them, by you use by continue local cash transfer system, or you earmark them one place also member of Losando Italy is a law health services premium where it require them plant their attention. Maximum clarification no more long Minister, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance or Honorable Prime Minister. So is respond.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Project I blow Asian Development Bank, and me believe say we been stop long time finish blow me work more backyard gardening lo area blow Portvilla. Project is slow, and we been appropriating lo time pass finish. Things me one continuation blow work and blow. You miss a completing backyard gardening where we supposed to be calm lo time blow or lockdown period finish. We not implemented yet. Thank you.
Thank you, Court MC and MP, Prime Ministers, Ministries. For the moment we stop, we take them to house, you know them, accept them. Court MA, Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Forestry, Fisheries and Biosecurity, with a total amount of 226,746,056 watt. Got any questions? Was in the cut? We take them to house, you know them, accept them, amount we stop. Court MT, Ministry of Tourism, Trade, Commerce and Vanuatu Business, total amount of 222,482,522 watt. So sino ka question lo member of Federal, John Batistama.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sorry, karayumi kang baklo. Raise hand blow I think you know look me. Karayumi kang baklo Ministry of Agriculture. So she must have a look stop low page 338. Code number M88. Me want them some clarification mo lo hemya. To do with them all rice nuts or all beetles well is affected by coconut play me. So me miracle statement lo Minister of Finance. I think one lo main commodities play me where me copra where by me and me stop to lo forecast flow growth for 3.7%. And question belum minum say amount where me stop lo place ya. Me pepe sleep lo one and you me front you look one and pidi lah me bin make em levate. And question belum say money me plo me continue plo pay more pidel so from me one small amount. And me sabe se by as soon as they me gas em north. By give him big issue lo copra. We plan the email or not, leave land. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance or Minister responsible. Shall I respond? Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon to you, good afternoon to House. Thank you to the question wega mading narrative lo amount lo money we establish establish site lehem no mus pos we honorable MP i sabe ko through lo book where I focused funding from development partners. In fact, I think all amount ya hemi ko towards all activity below CRB. Mr. Speaker, I think some you may run Mr. Local result all work where lo CRB today ding all coconuts lo efate. Only start recover again after low activity where biosecurity only start provide them. I think when we start honorable member of parliament lo Yumilo Fate Yumilo biosecurity you stop content you been contain them. You make sure se pa travel out from Efate, you go to Narvala Island. And the kasam today, you still continue Mr. Blo Efate. Na you got plan to work where biosecurity stop making more. I think it group chete him small, be you may manage him, lo you make sure se CRB. Repeatedly no travel out from Efate go to Narvala Island. I think Emiano Mr. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Got MA may be not a marks of Nevenis. You may come low. Court empty. So si nakat question lo ema, imita kem se house I notem mo accept them. Court ME, Ministry of Education and Training, with a total amount of 2,763,505,380 watt. Si nakat question. The Games House, not a accept them amount of Chemistap. Code MF, Ministry of Finance and Economic Management, total amount 78,569,784 Vatu. question, therefore House in not accept them. Also we stop. Code MO, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and External Trade. Total amount of 79,036,403 Watu. That question, the House in not accept the amount of the stop. Code MH, Ministre de la Santé, total amount of 1,069,000, 10,674 Watu. That question, House not accept the amount of the stop. Code MU, Ministry of Infrastructure with a public utility with a total amount of 8,245,718, sorry, 8,245,718,361 Watu. May I repeat? 8,245,718,361 Watu. Member Blo Malakula, Barthelemy del Group.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Me want to ask one question more, please. Me no look inside, please. Even got 2 billion where one Chinese grant where come been passing Venice. Where me what lo Chinese procurement lo address all road me lo pot villa. Lo putu me gam lo all spot condition. Me no look please. And one me lo road lo no so because lo vow. Where me partly funded by government and the rest me funded by R4D, me no look to please. So sorry, say clear please. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance. You shall respond to the question raised, and also supplementary shall come, Honorable Minister responsible for public utilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. By minus of talem se 2 billion is aware. By mi lugulo capital budget we mi tokpo finish is talon arfla bound document lu you provide the money plo by mi sabe make ma resili mol road plo Lucanville mo lo site plo Port Villa. Lo site lo R4D, sorry, but I mean, sabe se install sonem. So no install a document, maybe from the you have been completing all paperwork. Thank you.
Monsieur le député de Pentecôte, Monsieur Salas Boulet.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker or Chairman. Me speak law head 23G178, Pentecost Road, Phase 2 and Wolf Project. Me got rumors na mo stop around say project here, me got difficulties. Cycle funding. Me just rumors, but me want them tell them thank you where me appear lo pesia and me want them kata serious na more people lo Pentecost Pentecost Road Phase 2 and Wolf Project. The 500 million by me go without difficulty. Me kata serious na more. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, firstly, long question we come honorable member lo Malakla. Lo side lo grant lo Chinese grant. Think from lo Chinese grant, you mean have a factory inside it. Lo budget lo you mean but even cut indication. Say grant here is a long time. And government even got intention. I think even got one decision lo pass. Lo usung grant here lo prepare more road lo put villa. Same time too, government even got intention lo usung grant here, no say 2 or 3 billion lo semak tu lo road lo lugan bill. Mr. Speaker, lo question lo member lo Pentecost, lo road lo Pentecost, road lo Pentecost is a go ahead. Ting part lo face base, by hand them over lo April. Melbourne South Pentecost ka sem lo ro. Darapala part where me stop from me meeting time, but COVID-2 even come disturb. Time is up go, price will increase, no material. And the mayor by a minute long government me look no got some variation bargain for him so completed. By probably minute man some extra fund no him complete him road here. Simply from me meeting plan the time and everyone is having so COVID even affect them. Narafala one me lo second phase me same something. I think time 2 me due and by possible say cost more than the mayor. And again, long second phase is supposed to be 1 grant, I mean, 1 loan. And I think he missed up inside, but by Semak, from time he elapsed, we go, and by a minute, no look back, no cost plan. Now we missed up from plan the cost, no material, only go on top. No road from Malakula, by Minister. Law public utility by this document. Thank you.
Thank you. You may take him say, you may accept it. Sorry, Minister Blomibu.
Thank you, Chair. Before me give supplementary law question, we stop. You want to come back law first question, Member Malakula, about while Mr. Law revenue. Me concern to Wala Takpot, where me question and figure we stop the focus. Yes, member. Figure we stop me include focus include service to Wala Takpot, but time to Lekasan country. Second one about road law Pentecost or the Malakula. Meeting some confirmation lo official lo email is prepare variation lo me sign them soon after lo parliament. Thank you.
Member Blow and by. Bule.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Me lo road projects.Imi classe me lo Pentecost i Bebrali bicata all interest lo plesia. Lo especially all roads play me. We bisa se ibi stop lo climate change. Climate na ya we bi cause pula problem lo roads play me. Bi look lo plesia declare ba interest lo bi lo all roads flow ambaya 100 billion. We established all place here. At one time, we got 1 billion batu. We suddenly have been also happen. In this everyone all business plan. Maybe minister by me can clarify me. We are all late funded projects through all partners play me. Road lo ambaya, got 1 billion. We have been also come through. 100 billion established place here. Maybe government by me thinking belum betul bang mi wana haram ni pula minister pula infrastructure lo wana no happen lo happen na ya lo road where heavy supposed to happen but you know happen and thinking pula government mi also wana lo road mi pula lambai. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance. Or Minister Blomibu.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, Councilor Rot Lambai, thank you for the question raised by Member Blo Lambai. I think that this weekend, I got one team law official, but you make one site visit lo Yumi Lambai. So I think Mr. Inviting all Member Blo Parliament Lambai too was only service tab law for the official, but you got on Lambai. So you could your same question was you free so for them team law mi bu lo mi fish them all rot play. Only kaplan lo Yumi upgrade them all rot play mi Lambai too. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister Blo Mipulo. Answer. Member Blo Efate Rural Constituency. MP Samka Bolep.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for allowing me time. Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Speaker, me want to acknowledge Minister of Finance lo tepulem bill we start front me. Mr. Tokpot all grant we start lo this afternoon. Mr. Speaker, me want to tell thank you lo government and previous government lo Joma Bridge where Mr. Panta lo construction na ya. And mi question mi go through lo Minister lo infrastructure se naik kam one tifla problem lo road di Mr. to number 2 lako ni kam kasem korman. Every morning and every afternoon time we Mr. Me believe say mostly me live lo area go park lo area lo milo but today me kam one concern lo every morning especially lo beginning lo school mol man will walk tam will stakam every time me got traffic jam lo so me ask them all technicians please me supposedly have look lo one way out lo find them solution lo traffic jam please me every morning da mo mistakam lo walk lo fila lo every morning. Thank you too much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Lo concern raised by a member for them budget where you may start looking when become out and Mr. Kamin. Therefore, member got concern say how about I with them Sami go area. Honorable Minister Blomibu.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, thank you, lo comment or question me raise lo member lo imi lo ifate. I think you may run imi save lo this honorable house. Every time first thing by me wet lo budget pass. Every province plimi katol planning lo roads plimi lo tuvala town o demol province. So for sure, mi save se team lo public works pa mi look lo all roads plimi lo bot fila mo lo constituency lo imi tu lo I fate role. Thank you.
Thank you. Good. MU again. House me not them accept them amount me also me stop. Code MI Ministry of Law Internal Affairs total amount of 1,877,257,024 Vanuatu. Got any question? Member of the Tanauta MP Johnson Simil.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Me, Mr. President of Hand, but look me, you're right. I think by me ask him. Lost side long all development funds, yeah. You got planted roads where been funded, and one of which me big one, MCA. And the day Mr. Look, me plant the places, me no good. Me want no more says suppose house me have know them say whether or not they got sustainability or funding, yeah. Time brought no good or got all fund them. Or you me government from by me take issue long where it been happening yes possibly been looking at one place on our side. So water I think only tell them say me refraud or want something also on our side lo efate. And me say from by who you fix him MCA or by government do lab. Thank you.
Member of Law Federal Sobat Sama.
Thank you too much, Mr. Speaker. Bro. Allow me back and bro, give him small talk. Question I think by me, refer me go law through law. Minister of Finance, kalau Minister of Internal Affairs. Me look lo pukleta me no look anything to do belong upgrade lo or machines lo printing passport. I think some system I think me overlook some way. Me save clear from me save two same two me play one big part. Lo revenue collection lo me. And me want them touch some small too. Lo previous comments and speeches were leader blow position have been given to do with them all currencies and me come down low you mean low labor mobility and tunnel internal affairs. Me think say me play one big role. The government must look seriously. Play me depreciate them to the currency. New Zealand with them Australian dollar. Me no sabe how boy you make them. I think all technicians only find a way. The economy policy plan currency risk. Me is all technician. But we must find one way forward. And it's very important. They plan their lab scholars. Me to do with the money no more. Time will not enough money from all service. Boleh garam $100 pa you change me 7,000 no more. Only must run me blow no more money. So government need to look. Lo area. Me no sabe say also one. Pay need more technician. Blow look blow. He got plan the economist where garam all pepa. Policies and risk plan. Ako tali mas come in blow make one something blow emi good. Blow also me sabe. Look blow increase more emi help them stimulate them economy blow me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Me talk long first item where me appear long pleasure long MICB 2402 Greater Port Villa Urban Resilience Project. Me think say full of law amount will stop roll over every year no more. So at some point in time must got one explanation law all ministers law some webless now all time we come all something will same webless now stages long development is tablet because lo Port Villa lo under long project lo 262 million ya lo seaside Tonga with them fresh water with them Tokyo lo li upgrade them standard rural settlements ya. Be kasem today ya, samla mi vela wista pass dol blesya. Mi member lo parliament lo Port Villa. Se mol stap talem se you stap talem all custom story no be mani blo mi stap. Need blo you mi gat one update se you stap lo one stage lo development lo all people will start look something long best long rather than you start look all nice figures every year no mo you start all over. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Honorable Minister of Law and Internal Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Think law first question you know look step inside me simply from by you know one tone of fanta me fund them passport systems blue me. I'm going to go inside low expenditure. By you have asked some question about again, by you may pinpoint them straight. And in fact, time where you look low NPB, by you look him. So issue blue passport blue you may become one big issue. You may everyone. Former Minister of Internal Affairs and stop. A number of former ministers only stop ya. But issues you may not been able to address it. You may not blame them all. But any choice all systems you may been choosing you may cut.
printing machine lo passport we hemi stop hemi sabe printim one passport within less than a minute. The system we hemi connect them, he go inside lo printing machine ya. Hemi take him long time. So immigration officials only must sleep inside all rooms. So me got chance to me visit him every 1 year and me look him risk and hardship wo kata tu only go through them. Me sympathetic with the mulkata, me sympathize with the mulkata be. Government me move now, you me sign him 70,000 passport, you may never procure him that huge amount of money, passport, 70,000. Me hope se by me come to April. Passport system se me believe se by me go through law council anytime soon, time we council me convene. Bamba you me yet you me pem. And bamba me proud se one sovereign document also me I could you me own them. Procurement processes blame, you me yet you me make them. Question lo narvalawane bamba me leave him lo Minister of Finance blame me address him especially lo side lo currency when me believe say leader blong opposition and me try and talk about misalignment blong currency lo you me with them Australia and New Zealand and by Minister of Finance and Mr. better position to talk about. Create a port villa open resilience project. ADP me provide them funding ya. You me everyone you me survey intention blow ministry blow internal affairs now ya. Me bambai you me expand them township blow you me urban area. And me want them move with them as soon as I can, but depend on how fast officials will move law directives so you may give him with them you may give him look at that. But initially, then some weeks ago me issue instructions say create a port villa concept must come into reality. You may want them to Beverly Hills and me come inside. You may want them to say by Platini Estate, ale you may move you go law east because that's where the urbanization may start going in terms of population settlement. Thank you.
The Honorable Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. One small comment. No more said law difficulty blow bring more monies from Australia, come to Vanuatu, or even blow repatriate them all Australian dollar cash where stuck come through little cruise ships law place was the Mystery Island or Port Villa. You may got some challenges that. And then we want something whereby me no sabe report them right now, but you missed up time to focus them how now by me sabe enable them all banking services plus sabe assist them you me. You may sabe transact them all business between Australia and New Zealand with them Vanuatu. Cost transactions semi very high. You may sabe exchange rates semi not favorable workers. And me want something where you must walk through them. And me one hopefully me blame sabe come next time parliament mo report them some progress where you may sabe make them reducing cost per transaction or remitting funds. It come from Australia to Vanuatu or New Zealand to Vanuatu, and of course, you must deal with them excess Australian dollar cash, especially we have inside all banking sector. Believe me. Thank you.
Thank you. Code MI. The one total amount 877,257 million 24 Vatu. The house is not accepted. You come the next one. Code ML, Ministry of Lands, Mines and Water Resources with a total amount of 2,509,258,981 Vatu. Any question? Sinokat, Mr. House, Sinotem, accept them amount also we stop. Code MJ, Ministry of Justice and Social Welfare, total amount of 713,636,310. But got question, Mr. House, Sinotem, accept them amount also we stop. Ministry of Youth Development and Sport, code MY, Total amount 37,200,000 watt. You got question, me take say house, I mean not accept them also we stop. Got MT, Ministry of Climate Change, Adaptation, Geozat, Meteorology, Energy, total amount below 1,805,926,195 watt. Any question? Member below a federal, MP Sam Kalwelek.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for allowing me back. And Mr. Risem, handle me and the funding where Mr. And we look at me quite big little bit, Mr. Speaker. We got one issue with the price. Time when we look lo sak pay lo tiuma pay. Time we solo step tick inside lo pay. And we come one big issues lo mi fla lo South Efate. And lot of time Ministry lo lands and Mr. Issue and lo chilo chimain. Lo kimbol permits lo constructor lo liko stop tikim sanbis lo time and mi stop lo sabe se ring road levate ya mi bin tekam sanbis lo plesena we mi bin putum round levate and today mi life is a big consequence plan through lo climate change and mi stop appeal through lo minister consent and also minister government of the day say we must take into consideration some measures we mi say putum lo stop soil erosions lo place we stop solar static lemna. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. It again say house, I mean not accept them amount of stop. Roll members, I mean, because of our passport, 25 passport. Things me very important blow. You make a small break and then you make continue the business with Mr. Sorry, me ask a question.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, mamiskim consensus na mo House of Simisaviation kasam tomorrow. You got 30 minutes na mo hamisap. Aniguta mo mi role, mi sumisap askem consensus mo lol friend narsak. Mi look later proposition mi indicate say thumbs up, so I think
Thank you, Leader Block Government Business. Lo request we come, meeting se mistret, you me katono tomorrow lo 2 o'clock lo parliament we come lo continue business we stop. Now we start kem parliament. Committee states move back to parliament. And Mr. Scaman Road Minister brought again back city. Leader Block Bushin.
Speaker, thank you. Me one of them was supposed to ask him all ministers will come tomorrow from by we go inside the budget proper. Will go through only help the Minister of Finance, will go through the budgets program. Will explain them lo you mean, people will understand them say why are you using budget there? Why now is different to last year? Will give reasons, will explain them to people, people got more information, all ministers rather than Minister of Finance, no, we stop sweat, answer them all question, belong everyone. By helping me, or by making more, come more quick. So each minister I grab, you make one small presentation of the budget plan. Blow one people, body service, yes, all ministers here, only work, only make a budget there from recent year. And the men have by ready people, because people only got people expectation. They need ministers only start up, only rise, no expectation for people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Leader Proposition. Honorable Leader, Common Business.
Mr. Speaker, sorry, sincere apology. Mi sa paskan majenman dia, pemitikam sa yumino ikatuno mo isabe. Suppose ikatu stop. Mi wandam sikim conscious pakan mo suppose mi sabe finish me. So that yumi come tomorrow, and then mi sabe look no more lo budget proper, and then mi sabe tipikla.
Yes, I think we finish him. I think
Okay.
Last one we stop. Total revenue forecast tomorrow. I pass
Thank you.
then expenditure tomorrow from me for them each code. Then we here. Thank you, Thomas. Honorable members, I think business for today. Me take some time in a break. Sorry, Thomas. People who wait for budget pass. Therefore, you may go on Kasem today. Thank you, Thomas. Law, everyone we been participate somehow, law contribute, law revenue. You may start them today, and also all money we come in, law different donor partners, for support them all ministries, so institution of government, law this 2024. But once again, thank you, Thomas, everyone. Minister Pascal, member of law federal. Jean-Baptiste Tama, Kasem time be with him pray. Before you may stop. Go on one more, come back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Afternoon. Thank you.
May I ask him, Imiron Mr. Well, everyone, once again, me like come before you this afternoon. Me like want them tell them thank you to you. Thank you, lo wisdom, understanding to you. Lo me like have got one good debate. Budget, me like pass me like ask him to you stop with them me like. Lo me like have continue all work, all activities, lo this honorable house. In the name of Jesus, me like to pray. Amen.
Thank you, prayer made by member of Federal Parliament now we attend Kasem with this number 14, 2 p.m. afternoon, we come continue the business stuff.